G'day! In today's video I'm opening up an Asus ExpertBook B1400C, and here's the full model number over here. Manufactured late 2021, and I'm curious to see with this is what can be upgraded or changed. I'm going to assume that the SSD can be replaced. I think I can see a Wi-Fi card. I've just dropped a screw. I'll find that later. And I want to know if the RAM can be upgraded, as it's only got 8 gig of RAM, but I'm probably going to bet that this one's probably not upgradable, or may have a single DIMM. So that I think I can see a little latch over here. So let's see what we got. Now this one I think has an 11th gen i3 processor. If it lets me in here. There we go. Now all those screws were of the same length, which is great. Now I should just be able to pry it slightly open up here. Go. Now just kind of folding it over backwards and quite fully releasing. There we go. Now we're in. So what can I see here? We have one NVMe drive here, which to upgrade that's pretty straightforward. Now I'm pretty certain this has already got 8 gig of RAM, so we've got a single RAM slot, so we can expand that, which is going to be brilliant. One little tab bit that came off there. Let's have a look. We have a battery down here, which has the model number B31N1915, so that would be replaceable. And if you have a look, the Wi-Fi card isn't replaceable. This one down here. And also, let's see regarding the charging. Charging port on it is right here, which if you do damage that, you will have to take the board out and unsolder and resolder a new one, or use a hot air station to replace that. Now the NVMe drive is pretty straightforward to replace. A single screw here undoes it. Then it lifts up slightly, and then just kind of pull it to the left, pull it backwards. There we go. Now I'm not sure what we might have under here. Be thinking probably a Western Digital. So I'm seeing a little bit of blue there. There we go. Yep. Bingo. We have a Western Digital SN530. So not bad. That should be able to slide back into here. This will be a DDR4 that this will take. Now, probably should have explained how to put that back in. Basically the reverse of what you just did. Should be able to do have a thermal pad just down here to stick it down a bit. Put it in on a slide angle and pull down. Slide angle, pushed in. The copper pins have disappeared. Then you push it down, put the single screw to lock it into position. If you are replacing it, you will potentially have to do a reinstall of Windows 10 or Windows 11 using a Windows 10 or Windows 11 external USB installer. If you haven't already made one prior to taking the hard drive out and putting an upgraded one in, a larger capacity, put your old drive in, make that USB first, then swap it over. Now looking at the RAM side of things, I'm not sure what I've got up here on my bench, so I'll have a bit of a look. Bingo, these would be perfectly compatible. I've got a single 8 gig stick of PC4 2666. This should slot in similar to the RAM and pull down, similar to the NVMe and pull down. There is a slight notch here, which corresponds to the notch there or here. I'll put that in just slightly, push, and then pull down. That's clicked into position. I can't see the pins, I can only just see them. I'll show you guys there. You can kind of just see them. That means we're installed. Basically with that, once that's installed there, if it's compatible, Windows will pick it up, the motherboard will pick it up, and it will simply use it. You don't have to do anything special with that. Going over to here, this looks like it did potentially come with a 2.5 inch hard drive enclosure, as I do believe this is here, this connector here would have been for a hard drive. Since this is second hand, it doesn't have that, so it is missing. Sadly, it's not pre-installed in there when you buy it, or that's what I'm going to assume here. I'm going to give it a quick dust blowout over here. But apart from that, we're going to be pretty much right to put this back together, as this will now be upgraded to hopefully 16 gig of RAM with a 256 gig NVMe drive, which make it a perfect little office machine. Now, time to put the bottom cover back on. I did find that screw. Luckily it didn't bounce too far away. Looking in here, there's really not much of an interest under here at all. Flip it over, and push down, click it in. Might have to get a little bit forceful. Then from here, just have to put those Phillips head screws back in. We should be pretty much right to go. So I hope this helped upgrade your Asus ExpertBook, the B1400C model. Now, if I say that quick, it sounds like a particular period in time, but that will do for today, and I'll catch you guys later. Hope this helps. Bye.